met her after I met Zane, and so I kind of met her as Zane's younger sister. But then I was like, I just always call her. Who is that? Oh, just the other day, Oki, right? Shelly Oki, not Aki. And I think I was saying Aki. It's Oki, right? I think. Oh no, it wasn't her. It was somebody else. I was saying somebody else's name wrong, and it was actually. I'll look it up here. I'll find it again. It was Deb who let me know. She was sweet enough to say, "Oh, I've been meaning to tell you. I've been doing it all season." She's like, "I was ready to tell you." Oh no, it was Shelly. It was Oki. Yeah, I was saying Aki, and I was last Friday. She's like, "I just wanted to tell you, it's not really Aki." Well, I must have at the first game I was calling her Michelle, and then or BJ or someone was in here. I heard him just say something about Shelly. I was like, "Oh." Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gilbert, Iowa, and Tiger Stadium for tonight's game between the Carroll Tigers and the Gilbert Tigers. The Carroll Tigers are 1-11 on the year. They had a tough season so far, where the Gilbert Tigers are 6-2-2 on the year and rated 7th in the state. So just getting ready to go here. It's 2:11 on the clock outside here, and I'm just checking to make sure that we've actually got sound going on the broadcast. So hopefully we'll verify that momentarily and get the thing. AJ up here in the booth. Okay, that's a little bit too loud. I'm going to back that down. 515-450-7512 if you want to give me feedback on the sound. But it seems like it's a little bit overdone here, so I'm going to back that down. So hopefully that sounds okay. So once again, welcome to Gilbert, Iowa for tonight's game between the Carroll Tigers and the Gilbert Tigers. Carroll 1-11 on the year. Gilbert 6-2-2 on the season. In the last 5, Carroll Tigers lost to Riverside 2-0, Council Bluffs 5-0, Esac County 3-2, to Boone 8-0, and to ADM, number 11 ADM, 10-0. And then the Tigers, the last 5, they beat Mason City 2-0, tied with Bondurant Farrar 0-0, beat Winterset 7-0, beat Boone 6-1, and beat Pella 2-1. So historical matchups they have here. Gilbert leads the overall series 4-0. They've had 4 matches since the year 2021. The Gilbert Tigers won last year 8-0, then 10-0, 10-0, and 9-0 over the last 4 years. So it'll be hard, I think, for Carroll to keep up tonight. Like I said, once again, a tough season. Tigers have outscored them. They've taken 180 shots on goal and scored 99. 180 shots, 99 shots on goal, and scored 23 goals. The Carroll Tigers have just 94 shots, so about half the number of shots overall as the Gilbert Tigers, and converting 58 of those to shots on goal. And then for the overall goals, they've had 9 goals. So they've got 9 out of the 58 shots on goal have scored, and the Tigers have 23 out of the 99. So about a 15.5% conversion rate for shots on goal for the Carroll Tigers, and just a 23%. Sorry, actually, 23%. So another half again is good. Are the Gilbert Tigers, and the goal difference, the Tigers have outscored their opponents overall in the season by 18 goals, and Carroll is 63 goals down. So they've had a tough season. They're led by Emma Bernholtz. She is a senior, and she has 3 goals on the year. And the assist leader is Leah Nystrom for the Tigers. And in goal for the Carroll Tigers is Marin Overmole. She is a junior. She has 169 saves. So a 72.2% save percentage. So 169 saves and 65 goals. So I'm going to let you hear this for AJ, give you the starting lineups.
Number 0, Marin Overmole. Number 1, Emma Bernholtz. Number 2, Sadie Kelly. Number 3, Jersey Sporer. Number 4, Callie Cummings. Number 6, Maggie Ryerson. Number 9, Leah Nystrom. Number 13, Amandra Wardell. Number 14, Audrey Hurich. Number 18, Anna Steinkamp. And number 20, Isaiah Martinez. Now on your feet for your Gilbert Tigers. Starting today, number 1, Claire Koenig. Number 2, Rhea Mueller. Number 6, Madison Powers. Number 7, Anna Saltzman. Number 11, Keaton Hansen. In goal, number 13, Annika Yoderstulil. Number 14, Greta Platz. Number 16, Taylor Pyle. Number 17, Sammy Johnson. Number 20, Allie Grangenet. And number 26, Kennedy Hansen. Please rise for the national anthem.
Great song.
Go, Gilbert! Once again, that's AJ on the PA doing the starting lineups for us tonight. Ian Smith also joined us here to get the national anthem on the air. Hopefully the sound isn't too bad. Let me know if you're listening and you hear that. I found it a little hot, so I turned down my mic so I can't hear my own self in my headset. But I'm hoping that actually reduced the overall sound to you out there in the listening world. Tigers are in their red uniforms with their white numbers, and they will be going right to left on your YouTube dial. Once again, recapping that starting lineup for the Tigers. On the front line, they've got Claire Koenig, Anna Saltzman, Allie Grangenet, and Rhea Mueller. In the midfield, they got Greta Platz and Madison Powers. And on the back line, they've got Kennedy Hansen, Keaton Hansen, Taylor Pyle, and Sammy Johnson. And in goal is Annika Yoder-Stulil. Sorry, say that last name bad. Annika Yoder-Stulil in goal for the Tigers. In goal for the Carroll Tigers is Marin Overmall. I will try to get their other people up front if I can. And I see they got number 2 up front as well. And so I'll do a little working, a little looking. And number 3 up front as well. And number 9 up front. So we'll see if I can kind of catch their numbers here. So once again, the Tigers 6-2-2. And an immediate run out here. Going down is Sammy Johnson. Goes outside to Rhea. Rhea steps back. Gets it back to Sammy. Sammy steps it up right around the 10. Tries to go across. And stolen nicely by the Tigers. Stolen right back by Greta Platz, who launches one. Good for 3, but he's a little bit high. Just a quick turn by Greta. Right about the 15, 17 yard line on the football field. Kind of between the hash marks. Took a shot. Took an opportunity. Just took one out there. Not much wind tonight. A little maybe out of the west. I'll pull up the weather station that Ian was good enough to get for us in years gone by. And the Carroll Tigers with it. They're going to send one downfield. But right in place there is Kennedy Hansen. So Kennedy Steps through. Sends one across towards Alley, but stolen by the Carroll Tigers. But the Tigers in great position with Greta Platts around the 30. She's going to send one down into the box. Drops in front of Carroll. They're going to send it downfield, and they're going to move it forward to get it out to number 3. That's Jersey Sporer. And Jersey sends one down. Nice ball out to Sadie Kelly, but stolen quickly by Taylor Pyle. And going the other way is Keaton Hansen. Keaton down the line to Claire Koenig. Claire's got a run now on the 50. On the sideline, outside the hash marks for the football field. Now Claire steps back inside, resets, takes a look, drops one through, takes a shot towards the keeper. And nice job by Marin. Pulls that one in, doesn't deflect it out, able to control it. So shot on goal there for the Tigers. The first shot on goal for Gilbert. And a little bit different lineup. I kind of called the outside order. Usually it's Taylor Pyle and Keaton Hansen on the inside. Tonight it is Kennedy Hansen and Taylor Pyle. In the middle of the back line on the outside is Sammy Johnson and Keaton Hansen. And that is Sammy Johnson going downfield. Taken out of there. Now Kennedy Hansen in the back line grabs it. Steps through with a little bit of pressure put on her by both Leah Nystrom and Jersey Sporer. And the kick will go out. Will be a throw for the Gilbert Tigers. Just inside the Carroll side, just inside the Carroll half of the field. Good throw downfield, trying to lead Rhea. And we'll see if Rhea can get there. I think Carroll's just going to kick it out. So Samuel will get a good chance to throw from inside the 10 on the Carroll half, even all the way actually inside the goal. Sends it all the way into the thing. Kicked up nicely by Madison Powers, loose in front of the goal. Anna Salzman giving chase. Anna with it, drops it back towards Keaton. Keaton, nice job of getting around the defender, sends it into the middle to Anna. Anna drops it all the way back to Kennedy Hansen. Now Kennedy Hansen steps up to the 35 in between the hash marks. Running through, looks, a little back step. Good job by Kennedy, goes to Platts. Platts back to Hansen. Hansen forward to Powers. Powers right back to Greta Platts. Greta Platts inside the front, takes the shot. Deflected out. Now Claire Koenig just puts it up just above the crossbar. Good look there. Good shot by Greta Platts there, right inside the 10. Just a nice ball. Kept it out of there, keep it away from the feet a little bit. Good job by the keeper. So Marin Olverman with a couple of shots on goal and 2 saves for her so far early on in this game. So right back in front, Anna Salzman tries to take a shot. And Madison Power gives it back to Anna. Anna shuffles back to Madison. Madison with a shot. And once again, another shot on goal by the Tigers. They've had 3 here in the first 35 minutes and 30. Well, it's just 35 left. So 4 minutes and 25 seconds in. Tigers with 3 shots on goal. About a shot on goal every 90 seconds as things are going right now. Outside to Rhea. Rhea to Sammy. Sammy to Greta. Greta Cal steps around. And she's going to send one into the box towards the keeper. And another shot. Oh, gets away. But she's able to regain control as Marin. 4 shots on goal. Once again, Tigers kind of shooting at will right now against the Carroll Tigers. So go back to Powers. Powers steps up. She steps in at the 15. She's going to take a shot from distance. And she's able to curl that in on the right-hand side of the net. Gilbert goal by Madison Powers. So with 35:01 left, the Tigers get on the board. Madison Powers on a shot from outside. Looks like that's kind of this Tiger strategy from what I can see so far, is to kind of shoot those shots from 10 to 15 yards out. They took all those shots for the most part were from that distance. So Madison Powers gets the Tigers on the board. 4:59 in to the game. 35 minutes left in the first half. Madison goes to Allie. Allie goes to Rhea. Kicked away by the Carroll Tigers, but right there is Greta Platts. Greta steps around. Carroll tries to put some pressure on. They're doing a good job of keeping their formation. They've got a 4-2. All their defenders and midfielders are back inside the 25. And they're keeping their front line out front, but now they're dropping back. So the Carroll Tigers not doing quite as much on the defensive end as some of the other teams the Gilbert Tigers at play. There goes Allie Grandjeanette, steps through. She's got a chance to score now. And she sneaks one in the left-hand corner of the goal with 34-12 left. Gilbert goal by Allie Grandjeanette. So that was quickly and well positioned by Allie Grandjeanette. 6 shots on goal by the Tiger. They're averaging a shot on goal right now, 1 every minute, which is pretty impressive. So Carroll's got to work on this. Nice job, Anna Salzman battling with Emma Bernholz. So I said Carroll is not dropping all 11 back or all 10 back, including the keeper. They're actually keeping their 3 front line people forward, and so they're not dropping back. A lot of the teams that Gilbert has played this year have dropped many feet back into the box to try to keep Gilbert from scoring, and Carroll's not doing that. They're leaving kind of their 3 strikers out and away. They're not dropping them all back into the back end. Power to the ball at the 20. Madison running outside. She's at the 15. Stops in the numbers. Reverses. Gets it back to Anna. Anna goes to Koenig. Koenig, I think, is going to go back to Keaton. Nope. Steps around. Nice job by Claire. Claire's at the 15, and she's going to shoot from distance. And goes just wide left. Very close. Just about 3 feet to the outside of the goal. So your score, 2-0 Tigers. If you're joining me or just joining me, with 33 minutes left here in the first half. Gilbert up 2-0 on a goal by Madison Powers at the 35:01 mark. And I didn't actually record the next one, but it was 34. I'm going to make this up. I think it was like 34:06, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to do a better job of keeping track of that. So Tigers up with 2 goals here in the first 6 minutes of the game. Claire Koenig with it. Keaton Hansen on the run out. On the outside, Claire goes inside to Anna. Anna steps by the defender, kicked out nicely by the defender. She jumps right back up and goes right back to Claire Koenig. Claire Koenig is going to bop it back to Anna. Anna with the shot on goal. Just a little bit wide left. Coming in for Carroll is... replacing number 4 is number 11. Coming in for Carroll, number 11, Maddie Breedy. Oh, nice little touch there by Grandjeanette to Powers, and Powers is going to slip it inside the corner of the net there for the next Tiger goal with 31:50 left. Gilbert goal by Madison Powers, off the assist from Allie Grandjeanette. So 31:50 left, 3-0. Madison scores again. And Allie, who scored herself, gets the assist. So 31:50 left in the game, just 8 minutes and 10 seconds in. The Tigers already up 3-0. See what Carroll can pull together here. So the throw will come this near side of the field. I think Keaton Hansen's going to run forward and take that. So once again, your back lineup for the Tigers is Keaton Hansen, Taylor Pyle, Kennedy Hansen, and Sammy Johnson. In the midfield, Greta Platz and Madison Powers. And your front line is Allie Grandjeanette, who has the ball right now. Ball going towards Rhea Mueller. Claire Koenig. And shot on goal again by Koenig. And so your front line is Anna Salzman, Claire Koenig, Allie Grandjeanette, and Rhea Mueller. And in goal for the Tigers, Annika Yoder-Stulil. And for the first chance there, Carroll gets down inside the 25, touches it back. A little give and go towards number 2, but kicked out by Kennedy Hansen. Nicely stepped back in there. And Carroll with a chance now. They're down at the 20. They back it up. Good pressure by Keaton Hansen. Nice Claire Koenig comes back. Good job of Claire Koenig coming in for the backside as Keaton occupied the Carroll Tiger, sorry. So a good little run there by Carroll to get it downfield, but quickly reversed by the Tigers before they could get anywhere close to a shot. So Platz to Powers. Powers on the run, about the 25, drops one towards Salzman, kicked away by Carroll. Powers at the 15. She's going to run through. She's going to go out to Mueller. She backs it up. Goes to Greta Platz. Good defense. Nice look by Greta Platz. Good drop by Madison Powers to give Platz a chance. That's Maggie Ryerson. Did a nice job for Carroll to keep Platz from getting that shot off. Now Platz steps up again. Now she's got a chance. She's going to step outside from the 17. Shoots. Bounces outside. Mueller bops in. Nice job of filling on the backside. Mueller battling in front of the goal. Now it's free for Saltzman. Saltzman takes it. Just got a little bit of air underneath that. Hard to set and plant as that ball was bouncing. Came up off the turf. Nice job of backfilling by Rhea Mueller as well as Saltzman coming in off the rebounds. So 29:32 left. 29:30 here in the first half. And the Gilbert Tigers up over the Carroll Tigers. 3-0. Gilbert with, if I'm keeping track, and I lose track because I'm not really good at that because I get 2 into the game, but about 8 shots on goal so far. And 3 goals. There's Claire Koenig on the 15. She steps up, steps around. Nice job of getting around the defender. Drops it back to Platz. Platz goes back to Powers, and Powers will shoot again. And she curls one in. Madison Powers just sending one up towards the goal, hands on her head. I'm not sure she thought that was going to go in. And the Gilbert goal by Madison Powers. So Madison Powers with a hat trick in the first 11 minutes of the game. Tigers up 4-0, and 3 of those goals are by Madison Powers. And she's been kind of lining them up from 15 to 20 yards out and doing a very good job of getting them into the back of the net. Tigers with a sub up on the sideline, as does Carroll. So Tigers bringing in Shelly Oakey, so number 12 coming in for Gilbert. Tigers down in front. Shot by Galley Grangenet off the crossbar. Good look by Alley. Goes to Claire Koenig. Now Saltzman turns and shoots. And well defended by Marin. It's like 5. And her arms are crossed. Hard for me to see, but it looks like it might be 5 and 8. Or it could be 5 and 12 coming back in for the Carroll Tigers. It is 5 and 12, so. Coming in for Gilbert, Shelly Oakey, replacing Madison Powers. Coming in for Carroll, number 5, Destiny Schaefer. And number 12, Aubrey Schmidt-Hubbard. So 4-0 Gilbert up. Madison Powers with a hat trick here inside the first 11 minutes of the game. There's Anna Saltzman. She's going to drop it back to Koenig. Koenig goes forward to Oakey, who drops it back to Platz, and Platz shot from distance. Just a little bit too much loft on that. Greta's going to get that down. She does a great job on the corners and a lot of the free kicks, direct and indirect both, and that one just gets a little bit airborne here. So I think you're going to see her take a few more shots. That seems to be the Tiger strategy, is working back towards that midfield and giving some people a chance to shoot that don't always get a chance. So touch there by Oakey. Kicked up by Saltzman, goes up high and out the back end. So nice job by the ball kids, getting a ball quickly into the Carroll keeper. So your back lineup now is Sammy Johnson, Taylor Pyle, Kennedy Hansen, and Keaton Hansen. In the midfield is Greta Platz and Shelly Oakey. And a little collision there with Claire Koenig and number 12, who just came in for the Carroll Tigers. That again is Aubrey Schmidt-Hubbard. And Schmidt-Hubbard is up and seems okay. So let's get in the midfield, Shelly Oakey and Greta Platz. On the front line, Claire Koenig, Anna Saltzman, Allie Grangenet, and Rhea Mueller. Sent downfield and stolen away by Oakey. Tigers try to get it back, or Carroll tries to get it back. It does temporarily. Now the chance, send one through. But there's just the one Carroll Temper Tiger. Pyle's got it. Nice ball through to Keaton. A little give and go. Nice step in there by number 2. That's Sadie Kelly. Got some pretty good speed. Chasing down Destiny Schaefer. chasing down Oki, but she gets there. Nice job by Candy to keep it in play, but that's going to go just over. Actually, they're going to say it went out of bounds, so there'll be a throw coming for the Carroll Tigers on the near side of the field. Once again, your Gilbert Tigers going right to left on your YouTube dial in the red uniforms and the white numbers. And the Carroll Tigers going left to right in their white uniforms, and I think they're black numbers. Black-ish anyway. So kicked out. So Tigers with 2 subs up right now. Looks like number 4 and number 19. Coming in for Ray and Claire. Coming in for Gilbert, number 4, Lila Krukenberg. And number 19, Allie Doolittle, replacing Rhea Mueller and Claire Koenig. So Oki is in. So we've got Krukenberg in and Allie Doolittle in. So throw goes in for Carroll on this near sideline. Temporarily controlled and stolen right back by Platts. Nice ball forward to Grand Jeanette. Good job of Grand Jeanette on reading and releasing from that defender. They get it forward to Anna. Anna steps through, takes a shot on goal. And once again right there. But well defended by Marin Overmall. 4-0 Tigers with 24-24 left here in the first half. Platts with it. At the 40, goes off the hash mark to Oki. Oki drops it forward to Salzman. Salzman about the 18. She's to shoot from distance. Well defended by number 6. That's Maggie Rierson. And quickly downfield go the Carroll Tigers. Controlled by Kennedy Hansen, who gets it to Platts. Platts down about the 30. Drops it backside to Keaton Hansen. Keaton gets it outside. Goes to Lila Krukenberg. Lila right back toward... Oh, Sammy Johnson. Sorry, not Keaton. Sammy with the shot. And deflect that. That'll be a corner kick coming for the Tigers. Will be taken by Greta Platts. Gilbert corner will be taken by Greta Platts. So Greta with the chance here. Lofts it up towards the goal. Well played. Nope, just a little bit too far to the right. Gets into the net. Didn't get it back into the field of play. So goal kick coming for the Carroll Tigers with 23-12 left here in the first half. Once again, your back lineup is Keaton Hansen, Taylor Pyle, Kennedy Hansen, and Sammy Johnson. In goal, Annika Yoder-Stulil. In the midfield, Shelly Oki, who just stole the ball right there and stolen back temporarily. Nice job by Oki getting back on it. She gets it to Platts. So Greta Platts and Oki in the mid. Ball goes back to Taylor Powell around the 50. She gets it outside to Keaton Hansen. Keaton tried to get a touch, couldn't quite get it. Ball rolls out of play. And your front line again for the Tigers is Allie Doolittle, Anna Salzman, Allie Grand Jeanette, and Lana Krukenberg coming in for Carroll. Number 4 coming in for Carroll. And number 2 going out. Returning for the Carroll Tigers, number 4, Kelly Cummings. Replacing number 2, Sadie Kelly. So 4-0 Tigers, 22-14 left here in the first half. 3 goals by Madison Powers and 1 goal by Ali Grand Jeanette is how the scoring went down. Now it's Sammy Johnson on the run. Sammy through all the defenders, stolen back, nice little back kick. Gets it up to Lila. Lila goes to Ali. Allie gets it back to Greta Platts. Greta steps around the outside. She's going to shoot from the 18 on the ground, rolling. And going to go just wide left. So with the kick, the Carroll Tigers are around to the 30 in the middle of the field. They're going to send it forward. But stolen quickly back by Sammy Johnson, who sends it all the way down to Salzman. So Salzman on the 30, on the hash marks. She's going to go wide, trying to get it to Krukenberg, maybe just too much. Well, good job by Carroll chasing that one down. Good job by Krukenberg putting the pressure on, so the throw will come. Oops, I wasn't watching to see who's coming in. Lots of subs. 23. And 18. Coming on for Gilbert, number 18, Isla Wadsley. And number 23, Kaylin Richards. So Isla's on. Isla is a senior. Coming into number 18. I'm trying to figure out where she's at the front here. So Tigers substituting freely here, the Gilbert Tigers, that is, as are the Carroll Tigers. And so if I can get the lineup here, Allie Doodle in the front line, Anna Salzman on the front line, Kaylin Richards on the front line, and Lana Krukenberg on the front line. In the mid is Shelley Oakey and Greta Platz. Your back line is Keaton Hansen, Taylor Pyle, Kennedy Hansen, and Isla Wadsley. And in goal, Annika Yoder Stulil, that's Oakey. Steps forward toward the 20. Nice little pass to Anna Salzman. Anna's open, got the shot. Nice job there by Anna Salzman and Shelley Oakey. Gilbert goal by Anna Salzman with the assist by Shelley Oakey. On for Carroll, number 7, Jillian Chumbley, replacing number 3, Jersey Sporer. So front line for the Tigers, Allie Doolittle, Anna Salzman, who just scored. And once again, I didn't write everything down at that point, so my apologies. We'll call it like 1930 or something like that. So the goal by Anna, with the assist by Oakey. So Allie Doodle, Anna Salzman, Kaylin Richard, and Lala Krukenberg on the front line for the Tigers. In the midfield, Shelley Oakey and Greta Platz. Back line, Kennedy Hansen, Taylor Pyle. In the middle of the back line, on the outside is Isla Wadsley and Keaton Hansen. And in goal again, Annika Yoder Stulil. Ball goes outside to Wadsley, who gets it forward to Oakey. Oakey now drives one towards Salzman, and it's cleared. And sent back into play with a little bit of a mistake there by Carroll, but it left it lying, but punched out there by the back line. Far side, Wadsley will center it again, gets it towards Oakey, and taken by Salzman. And she tries to get it through, and does. Oakey now with a chance. Oakey steps forward, tries to get one outside to Kaylin Richard. Couldn't quite get it to her. Good idea. Try to share that ball with Kaylin that time. So now Anna Salzman with the ball. She's going to go outside to Allie Doolittle. Allie stops, gets it back to Keaton Hansen. Keaton with a little bit of space. Drops it back to Taylor Pyle. Tigers going to kind of work it on the back line. Pyle's going to go all the way across to Krukenberg. And we'll see if that gets out. Carroll giving chase. They keep it in. They do not keep it in. So the throw will come. Far side of the field. Oh, subs coming in for the Tigers. Isla Wadsley will take the kick. So 27 coming in. And 5 and 27 coming in for the Tigers. Coming in for the Tigers, number 5, Riley Jordison. And number 27, Charlotte Lepper. Going out, Keaton Hansen and Anna Salzman. So Riley Jordison is in on the front line. And 27, Charlotte Leopard should be on the back line if I'm keeping track of the way the subs have gone in the past. So this will be Lepper with the throw. Looks towards Ali Doolittle, gets inside to Oki. And stolen away temporarily. Stolen right back by Oki. Good job by Shelley. Shelley looking towards Kaylin Richards. She steps through. Gets it forward to Kaylin. Kaylin gets Riley Jordison with a chance. Gets outside to Ali Doolittle. Touched by Oki and pulled in by Marin Overmole. Sorry. Ball in the air here. Hits Greta Platts as she's running downfield. I headed her by Greta Platts, but I don't think Greta even knew that was coming. Either that or it was an amazing header from the back. Ball is loose. And touched by Wadsley. Wadsley's going to drop it back. And does. Kicked out by Lepper. So there is a sub up, I think, for Carroll, or maybe not. Might be actually going to see the trainer for the Tigers. So Gilbert has substituted quite freely here. So we got Charlotte Lepper, Taylor Pyle, Kennedy Hansen, and Isla Wadsley in the back line. Greta Platts, Shelley Oki on the front line. Oh, sorry, the midfield. And on your front line is Ali Doolittle, Riley Jordison, Kaylin Richards, and Lila Krugenberg. So a little more balanced right now here in the midfield. So Carroll tries to get away. Hansen able to steal it. Now stolen right back by the Carroll Tigers. And nice job by Taylor Pyle punching that out. So 14:25 left, 5-0. Gilbert up over Carroll. I've actually lost track of shots on goal. The Tigers had at least 12 when I stopped keeping track, or lost track anyway. So Carroll now on the Tiger half. Stolen by Doolittle to Oki. Nice step through by Oki. Shelley on the run at the 50 and on the numbers. Now at the hash mark on the 40. The hash mark on the 30. Now she's in the midfield. On the 20, 15, drops it to Riley Jordison. Riley tries to do a little touch. Nice idea by Riley. Just got a little bit off her foot, got a little in front of her as she tried to give herself a quick little dribble pass. There's Charlotte Lepper. Sends it forward towards Jordison. Jordison's there in the middle of the box, about the 10. Jordison with the shot. Deflects out. That's going to go off, number 13. So that will be a corner kick coming for the Tigers. As that ball went off Amanda Wardell. The Gilbert corner will be taken by number 27, Charlotte Lepper. So Charlotte Lepper with the corner kick. Here, backline again, Charlotte Lepper, Taylor Pyle, Kennedy Hansen, and Isla Wadsley. In the midfield, Shelley Oki and Greta Platts. Here's the corner. On the ground in front, touched by Krukenberg. And out, and this will be a goal kick coming in for the Tigers. Now is 34-25. Going out are Platts and Kaylin Richards, I think. So 14 and 23 go out. All right, so we got Izzy Taronis and Kylie Marquette. Entering for Gilbert, Kylie Marquette. And Izzy Taronis coming in for Greta Platts and Kaylin Richards. So Tigers substituting freely here with 12:10 left here in the first half. So Kaylin Richards was in for a little while and has now been replaced by Kylie Marquette. And Greta Platts had played the full game up until that point. And Izzy Taronis comes in for her. So you're back line now. And I'm trying to see where Izzy's at. I think she might be in the mid. Yeah, okay, so the back line is Charlotte Lepper, Taylor Pyle, Kennedy Hansen, and Isla Wadsley. In the midfield is Izzy Toronis and Shelly Oki. And on your outside is Lila Krukenberg. In the middle, Riley Jordison, Kylie Marquette. And on the outside left here is number 19, Allie Doolittle, playing for the Tigers right now. So headed by Krukenberg, going towards the sideline, going to be kicked out by the Carroll Tigers, so the throw will come. Actually, that's interesting. They're going to give it to Carroll. So the Carroll Tigers will have the throw on that far side of the field. Stepping in, nice job by Oki to step in front of that throw. Moving downfield. Battling, nice job by Shelley, gets through it, gets towards Jordison. Jordison doing battle in front of the goal. Shoots one just off the left-hand side. I think the keeper thought that, so that will be a corner kick for the Tigers. The keeper absolutely thought that went off a Carroll Tiger. So I think Lepper will take this corner again. Gilbert corner will be taken by Charlotte Lepper. And Carroll with the sub up. So number 1 coming back in. Nice job of putting it in front of the box. But kicked out by the Carroll Tigers. And a chance to run for Carroll. Sending it back downfield. There's just the 2 of them running. And it's taken by Taylor Pyle. She's going to go all the way across. Nicely done to Isla Wadsley. Isla around the 50 on the numbers. Now going through the defender. Nice job by Isla. Moving forward. Sends it towards Kylie Marquette. Kylie. Good speed. Goes forward. Tries to get it out. Nice job by Kylie. Goes to Oki. To the Krukenberg. Back to Oki. A lot of feet there for Carroll as well. Drop it back. Trying a shot from distance was Toronis. Another shot. Good look there by the Tigers. Oh, new subs coming in again. Claire Koenig and Ray Mueller coming back in. Lila Krukenberg and Allie Doolittle exit for the Tigers. Re-entering for Gilbert, Claire Koenig, and Ray Mueller. So there's Koenig goes to Marquette. Marquette with the header. Drops it forward to Riley Jordison. Now sent back towards Izzy. Izzy settles it. She's got some time. Looks. Little back step. Nice job. Misdirection goes to Oki. Oki forward to Kylie Marquette. Kylie goes across to Jordison. Jordison right back to Oki. Oki in front of the net. Takes a slow shot. Kicked away. Back to Koenig. Koenig will take a shot. And that will fly wide left. Re-entering for Carroll was Emma Bernholtz. 8:28 left here in the first half. Tigers up 5-0. Tigers scored about 5 minutes in on a goal by Madison Powers to go up 1-0. And just a minute later, they got a second goal from Allie Grangenet to go up 2-0. And then about 3 minutes later, they got a third goal from Madison Powers off an assist from Allie Grangenet to go up 3-0. With 11 minutes gone, or almost 12 minutes gone, I guess. They got their fourth goal by Madison Powers. And then they got their fifth goal with 19:30 left. So just halfway through the first half, Tigers were up 5-0. And they kind of called out the dogs a little bit. Did a lot of substituting and working to shoot. And they were trying to be fair, I think, in their work there. In shooting from distance and not kind of taking it into the goal. So they were taking some shots from the 15 to the 20 to see what they could open up. So Carroll now on the 35, trying to get downfield. Trying to get in front of that. Nice job by Lepper to steal away. Toronis will come out to Koenig. Koenig with some time. Has Toronis if she wants her. A little back step. Koenig steps through. With defense. Now she goes to Toronis. Lepper did a nice job of filling on the outside, giving someone for Kennedy the go-to she needed. That's Kennedy Hansen. Kennedy is going to go outside to Isla Wadsley. Isla on the far side of the field is going to try to get it forward to Rhea. Rhea able to keep it in play. Number 3 up on the Carroll sideline, ready to come back in again. So Carroll's going to clear it all the way down to Kennedy Hansen with pressure coming. Kennedy has some time, gets a nice ball out to Isla. Isla on the sideline with pressure coming, sends it forward towards Oki. Oki comes and meets it nicely to keep the Carroll defender off. Back to Hansen. Tigers being patient here on the back line. Hansen steps, sends one forward to Oki. Nice ball finding its way through. Now Oki and the Tigers with a chance. 4-on-4. That's Oki. Oki at the 10, drops it for Jordison. Jordison with the shot. And that is Riley Jordison off the assist from Michelle Oki. Gilbert goal by number 5, Riley Jordison off the assist for Michelle Oki. Re-entering for Carroll, number 3, Jersey Sporer. Replacing number 4, Callie Cummings. So 6:33 left when Riley Jordison scores here to make it 6-0. So Oki now with 2 assists in the first half. So good to see Riley Jordison get on the board there. There's Rhea Mueller stepping through. And running hard is Kylie Marquette. See if Mueller can get it over to her. Back to Oki. She steps forward. Stolen around temporarily. Got right back by Shelley. To Mueller. Izzy tried to get it to Mueller and did. Mueller tried to get back inside to Riley and could not. But we got a chance here. Back to Kennedy Hansen. So across the 50 on the numbers. Kennedy goes to Mueller. Mueller settles it. Gets it forward to Oki. And Carroll now sends one up in the air towards Toronis. Toronis, with the body, moves it back into the Carroll side. And now Carroll, good chasing. Kylie Marquette, just good wheels there. Chases it down, sends it outside to Mueller. Mueller can't quite catch it. Oh, just a little bit behind her. So we'll go out for the Carroll throw with 5:32 left. 6-0 Gilbert over the Carroll Tigers. On the sideline there is Gilbert. And that throw will come for Isla Wadsley. 2 more Tigers up on the far side. It's like Anna coming back in. And Madison Powers coming back in momentarily. Nice shot there. Oki with one off the right foot there. About to get one for herself. Once again, Overmole with the save. There have been a lot of shots on goals here. She's had a lot of saves, but the Tigers do have 6 goals here with 4:58 left. That's Riley Jordison with a chance to shoot again. Tipped away. Riley with another shot. And does it again. Riley Jordison once again with the goal with 4:48. Gilbert goal by Riley Jordison. Riley Jordison and Shelley Oki off for the Tigers. Re-entering for the Tigers, Anna Salzman and Madison Powers. Coming in for Carroll, I believe, was number 4, Callie Cummings. And number 20, Isaiah Martinez. Powers quickly forward to Koenig on the 20. Koenig on the numbers, now to the hash mark. Steps inside the field of play. Calls, gets the Powers. Was trying to get that through. And touched by Salzman with the shot. Went just outside left. So Claire Koenig will take the corner. Gilbert corner will be taken by Claire Koenig. So Anna Salzman with a quick shot at the goal. Went just a little bit wide, but touched by the keeper to give the corner. Koenig sends one towards the back post. Oh, Salzman goes up for the header. Couldn't quite get it, but now Mueller. Oh, off the goal, off the post. Mueller did a nice job of settling that. Now kicked out by the Carroll Tigers. So Tigers now up 7-0 with 3:40 left. Riley Jordison had a shot after a pass from somebody else, went off the post, and Riley able to rebound and put it back in herself. That's Powers. And they're going to say that just over the end line. So goal kick will come for the Carroll Tigers. 7-0 Tigers. 7-0 Gilbert Tigers, sorry. 7-0 Gilbert over Carroll with 3:15 left here in the first half. And your back line is Charlotte Lepper, Taylor Pyle, Kennedy Hansen, and Isla Wadsley. In your midfield is still Izzy Toronis and Madison Powers. Front line is Claire Koenig, Kylie Marquette, Anna Salzman, and Rhea Mueller. And Carroll with control for the moment on about the 20. Stolen right back by Anna. Anna goes to Powers. Powers drops it back towards Kylie Marquette, who tries to go right back to Powers. Powers outside the Koenig. Koenig on the 5. Now she centers one off her foot and able to bounce it over the keeper's foot is Claire Koenig with the goal. Gilbert goal by Claire Koenig. Re-entering for Carroll, number 13, Amanda Wardell. Marquette with a little push outside towards Mueller. Kicked away by the Carroll Tigers. 8-0 Tigers with 2:22 left here in the first half. Claire Koenig with the ball. Marquette tries to give her something nice, little give and go. Salzman steps in. Back towards Koenig. Stolen by the Carroll Tigers. Moved forward by number 3. That's Jersey Spohr. Wants to do a little give and go to herself and just went off the foot. So Charlotte Lepper will take the throw. Charlotte looks towards Koenig. And bodied out there by number 12, Aubrey Schmidt-Hubbard, which will give Lepper another throw. Here comes Charlotte again. On the sideline, looks, gets it into Anna. And stolen away by number 5, Destiny Schaefer. She's going to go inside, but stolen right back by Izzy Tronis, who's got Powers. Powers now on the run at the 30 and the 25 and the 20. Sends one forward towards Kylie Marquette. I love Kylie's movement. She's got it on the left-hand side. Goal by Kylie Marquette. Gilbert goal by number 25, Kylie Marquette. Off the assist from Madison Powers. So Marquette scores with 1:33 left to make it 9-0. Great pass by Madison and just good footwork there by Kylie Marquette to finish the job. What's that?
That was the 8th goal.
9th. Tigers have scored fast and furious here. They put a couple of their starters back in, so they've got 3 goals now here in 3 minutes. They scored with 4:48 left, 2:42 left, and 1:48 left to take a 6-0 lead. Actually, they've scored 4 goals in the last 5 minutes. So Tigers on a roll right now as they head towards halftime. Anna Salzman doing battle, goes to Powers. Powers steps it around. Madison takes a shot towards keeper, and it's free. Nice job by Claire Koenig filling on the backside. 49 seconds left. Gilbert Tigers up 9-0 over the Carroll Tigers. And we'll see if Gilbert tries to get on the board one more time here. That's Izzy Taronis doing battles. Puts it forward to Claire Koenig. Claire Koenig with a chance on the 25 on the outside. Just outside the football field stripes. She drops it backwards. Goes to Lepper. Lepper will give and go towards Marquette. Marquette sends it down towards the back line. Stops it. Keeps it in play. Goes back to Lepper. And kicked up and out with just 17 seconds left. Lepper throws it into Koenig. Pressure coming from the Carroll Tigers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's half. Thought the Gilbert Tigers might try to squeeze one more goal in to do the 10-0 game end there before the half. Couldn't quite squeeze it out. So 9-0 Gilbert Tigers up over the Carroll Tigers. Here at the end of one. Carroll have to regroup a little bit on the sideline and try to figure out what they can do to kind of slow down that onslaught. Carroll did get a few guys down in the field, but I would say 99% of the time the ball was on the Carroll half. Carroll got a couple of runouts, just couldn't control it. They are keeping quite a few of their people back. I mentioned not all of their front line is going back on defense, but they're not sending a lot of people forward once that ball goes forward. So with just kind of 2 to 3 people to work with on that front half, it doesn't give them a lot of room to negotiate. So Tigers got on the board just 4:59 into the game on a goal by Madison Powers to make it a 1-0 game. And just with 34:06 left, so not even a full minute later, Ali Grand Jeanette got on the board to give the Tigers a 2-0 lead. And with 8:10 gone in the first half, the Tigers scored again, once again by Madison Powers, this time off an assist from Ali Grand Jeanette to go up 3-0. And they got another goal with 11:54 gone in the half, so just 12 minutes in, they got their fourth goal by Madison Powers to go up 4-0. And then it took a full 10 minutes, or almost a full 10 minutes, with 19:30 left in the half, so 21:30 into the half. The Tigers got their fifth goal, and they kind of slowed down at that point. The Tigers were up 5-0 with 21:30 gone in the half, and then they went 13 minutes between goals at that time. But with 6:33 remaining, I'm sorry, at that 21:30 mark, I guess I should say, the goal was Anna Saltzman off the assist from Shelley Oakey. So Powers scored, Grand Jeanette scored, Powers scored, Anna Saltzman scored off an assist from Shelley Oakey. And then, like I said, it took a little bit of time to go before the Tigers were able to score again, but 33-27 into the game, the Tigers were able to get their sixth goal to go up 6-0. The goal was by Riley Jordison off the assist again from Shelley Oakey to put the Tigers up 6-0. And just a couple of minutes later, Riley able to score again, had a shot, kind of went off the post, came back to her, and Riley able to punch it in to the net to take the Tigers up 7-0 with 4:48 remaining in the half. And then Claire Koenig had re-entered after being off for a while, and she was able to score again with 2:42 left in the game to put the Tigers up 8-0. And then the last goal came with about 1:48 left. Apologize, I didn't get that perfectly accurate because I didn't write it down as I was calling it on the field here. But with about 1:48 left, the Tigers were up 9-0 off a goal by Kylie Marquette and the assist from Madison Powers. So that's where we stand at halftime. The Tigers are up. The Gilbert Tigers are up 9-0 over the Carroll Tigers. I'm going to go radio silent here for a little bit, and we'll be back with the second half in about 6 minutes. Okay, welcome back to Gilbert, Iowa, and Tiger Stadium for the second half of tonight's game between the Gilbert Tigers and the Carroll Tigers. Gilbert is up 9-0 here as we start the second half. So the front lineup is Lila Krukenberg, Anna Salzman, and I got to look over to see, I think it's Rhea on the inside. Yeah, Rhea Mueller on the inside. And Sammy Johnson on the front line now. So Sammy comes off the back line, gets put in the forward position. In the midfield is Shelly Oki. And Greta Platz. So Madison Powers is out for the moment. So Ella Wadsley is still on. Kennedy Hansen on. Taylor Pyle is on. And that's not Keaton Hansen. I think that is Charlotte Lepper still in. That's Anna Salzman on the front line with 39:27 left. Tigers working at it here. Coming forward nicely, done by Wadsley. Oh, has it. Nice job of keeping control. Goes after it. Able to fight out the Carroll Tiger. Nice job by Isla with two people attacking her. Able to get it back. Nice hustle by Isla Wadsley. Now to Kennedy Hansen. To Platz. Platz to Isla. Isla sends it towards Oki and gets it there. Oki right back to Platz. Platz steps through. She's got a chance to take a shot from here, I think. She steps forward, rolls it a little bit on the pass or dribble to herself. To Salzman. And loose. Salzman with a kick. Kicked out by Carroll. And hustling after it nicely is Lila Krukenberg. And kicked out by Carroll. So the throw will come on this near side of the field. Charlotte Lepper will come forward. Isla Wadsley will come forward. My bad. Ella Wadsley will come forward and take the throw. Gets it in towards Krukenberg. Krukenberg. Nice cross. Front of the net. To Oki. And I think that was kicked out. So it should be a corner kick coming for the Tigers. And who are they going to have take it? It's like Charlotte Lepper will take the corner for the Tigers. Gilbert corner. We take it by 27. Charlotte Lepper. So 38 minutes left here in the the second half. First half, Tigers up 9-0. So Lepper, nice ball in front of the goal towards Salzman, deflected out by Carroll, and she'll get another chance. Gilbert corner again will be taken by Charlotte Lepper. So Anna Salzman in front of the net, showing Charlotte where to go, sits it up in the air, bounces free for the moment down the front of the net. That's Sammy Johnson. Sammy chasing, goes outside. Lepper back outside, giving chase and stolen away. Nice job by Sadie Kelly, number 2, but sent out by the Gilbert Tigers. So the Carroll throw will come far side of the field, deep on the Carroll half. So Gilbert Tigers in the red uniforms, red shorts, and white numbers. The Carroll Tigers in their white uniforms with their black numbers and kind of red accents. 9-0 Gilbert. 37 minutes left here in the second half. Nice ball across from Platz to Wadsley. Wadsley settles a little bit. Looks downfield. Turning inside is Krukenberg. Nice job by Lila to find a spot. Gets it forward to Anna. Not to Anna. To Raya, who tried to get it to Anna. That's Krukenberg. Krukenberg sends through. Tries to get one in the center. Does two towards Mueller. And kicked out. Doing battle is Krukenberg for the ball. So sent deep by Greta Platz in front of the Carroll back line. Sammy Johnson down there quickly. Couldn't quite get a hold of it. Platz has it again. Sets it. Struggling against the Carroll defender. Carroll able to get it for the moment. Taken right back by Platz to Wadsley. Wadsley quickly forward to Krukenberg. Krukenberg on the roll now. Nice job by Lila. Keeps it in play. Sends it forward towards Anna. And kicked out by the Carroll Tigers. So the throw will come on this near side of the field for Isla Wadsley. On the Tiger sideline coming in is Izzy Taronis for Greta Platz. Izzy Taronis enters for Greta Platt. Greta Platts goes out. Izzy Torrance comes in. That's Wadley. She sends one into the box. Kuchenberg sends it back towards the keeper, who will let it go out. So the goal kick will come for the Carroll Tigers. 35-10 left here in the second half. Once again, the game's been played pretty significantly on the Carroll Tiger half of the field. But nothing too dramatic as far as a scoring opportunity for Gilbert here in the first 5 minutes. Touched there by Anna, and Kuchenberg can't quite chase it down before it goes out of bounds. So throw will come on this near side of the field. I thought Emma Bernholtz was going to take it, but it's going to be Anna Steinkamp who throws it forward towards Emma Bernholtz, but stolen back and forth. Jersey Spoor ends up with it, and it's sent down to Wadley. Spoor giving chase, and she's got a chance now. So Jersey downfield gets it outside to Bernholtz. Bernholtz has the most goals for the Carroll Tigers, but nicely turned around quickly by the Gilbert Tigers, getting out the other way. That was Wadley, I think, that was able to get a hold of that. Maybe Izzy Tronis. So Carroll now quickly back on the Tiger half in the 45 on the hash mark. Nice pressure being put on by Tronis. Good job by Izzy. Nice pass there from the Carroll side. Anna Steinkamp gets it forward to Bernholtz. Stolen by Wadley. Touched by Kuchenberg. Stolen back by Jersey Spoor. And the throw will come on this near side of the field. Gilbert with a new sub up. It's like Allie Grandjeanette, number 20, on the sideline. Ball goes back to Taylor Pyle. She's got Kennedy Hansen. Pressure coming from the Carroll Tigers. Kennedy to Isla. Ball goes out. The throw will come for the Carroll Tigers. Steinkamp gets it in. Hit by Bernholtz. Back to Callie Cummings. And now Carroll with it with control. Audrey Hugerich down on the end. Sends one deep towards the 15. And Carroll, or the Gilbert Tigers, really turn it back around the other way. Nice job by Gilbert to get it back the other way. Throw will come far side of the field. Grandjeanette gets out of the way. Throw goes down onto the Gilbert Tiger half. Touched by Lepper. Nicely done. That's Sammy Johnson. And Rhea Mueller towards Salzman. Giving chase. Carroll's going to kick it clear. Touched by Oki. Then touched by Taronis. Kennedy Hansen. Nice step through by Kennedy. Another step through by Kennedy. She's through in the 20. Stops it. Back step, takes a look. Little back kick towards Lila Kuchenberg. Kuchenberg with control. Drops it across to Oki. Oki with the back step. Gets it forward to Salzman. Oh, good look there. Good opportunity. It actually was Rhea Mueller. Nice chance. Nice job by Oki to get it to Mueller. Taronis with the touch towards Kennedy Hansen. Nice job by Kennedy. Sends it towards Kuchenberg. He'll get here. On the Tiger half. Now back inside the Gilbert half. Control. Wadley's going to send him one deep across the formation towards Rhea. Rhea gets it and gets it outside to Sammy Johnson. Now Sammy on the run. Sammy with good speed. Down to the 10. All the way outside the box. Sammy steps inside. Shoots! Sammy with the back. Trying again. Chasing it down. And pulled in by the keeper. Good effort by Sammy Johnson. So Allie Grandjeanette waiting to come in. As is number 12 from Carroll. So Gilbert putting the pressure on, keeping the ball down. That's Taronis. There's a handball. They're going to just play through it. No, they're going to call it. Okay, so there's a handball around the 30. And we'll see who will take this, but I'm guessing it looks like Kennedy Hansen stepping forward. Right at the 30-yard line, just outside the numbers. 31 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the second half. Gilbert Tigers up 9-0 over the Carroll Tigers. Kennedy Hansen with the kick from the 30. See if she can put it on the goal. Good ball right towards the keeper. And the header. Oh, Salzman went up for the header. Couldn't quite get there. Now Mueller. Step, back step. Mueller with the shot. And well defended by Marin Overmole. She's been doing a good job. Lots of saves. Her percentage of saves are like 70% in the year. Teams are just getting lots and lots of shots against her. So Marin is representing herself quite well. Nice job by Leopard. But now Carroll with a chance. They're at the 50 on the hash mark. They send the through ball. But Taylor Pyle is the only one there. Taylor's going to come outside here. Gets it to Isla. Oh, nicely done by Carroll. Nice read to get outside here by Burnholes. Touched right back by Kennedy Hansen. Coming up, it's Burnholes. Wadsley gets it forward to Krukenberg. Krukenberg goes forward. Just misses Anna Salzman on the fly. And now Carroll's just going to send one deep to see if they can run underneath it first. Pyle taken by Burnholes. Actually, sorry about that. That's Sporer. And be kicked out by Gilbert. So there'll be a throw coming for Carroll deep on the Tiger half. And subs coming in. Coming in for Carroll, number 12, Aubrey Schmidt-Hubbard. Replacing Leah Nystrom. Coming in for the Tigers, Allie Grangenet. Replacing Anna Salzman. So 29-27 left here. 9-0 Gilbert. Carroll, throw deep on their half. Tigers trying to get it out of here on defense. Taronis, booing battle, does and gets it out. Nicely done to Grangenet. And now Mueller running. Grangenet sends a through ball. And really well led out there. That's Sammy Johnson giving chase. But Carroll's going to send it out on the far side of the field. Sammy Johnson, I think, will take that throw. A lot of times that's the back line, but Sammy, from being the back line, throws it into the box. It's free in front to Grangenet with a header. And nicely done. Good job by Rhea Mueller. Good job by the keeper. And a great job by Grangenet on the header off the throw from Sammy Johnson. That's Taronis. Goes to Sammy. Sammy on about the 20. Steps around. Nice job. She's in the box now. Sammy going down with the shot towards the keeper. And nicely done by the Carroll defender. Able to deflect it and deflect it off Sammy. So the goal kick will come for the Carroll Tigers with 28-28 left here in the second half. Gilbert up 9-0, but no goals here in the second half. As the Tigers working around. So Lila Krukenberg, Allie Grangenet, Rhea Mueller, Sammy Johnson in the front line. Shelley Oakey. And Izzy Taronis in the midfield. That's Sammy. Sammy will shoot from distance and go a little bit wide right. Good idea by Sammy. And your back line is Isla Wadsley, Kennedy Hansen, Taylor Pyle, and Charlotte Lepper. And in goal, Annika Yoder-Stuhlel still. No, it's not. It's who? Emma Deal. Sorry about that. Emma Deal. I thank you to AJ. I looked up like, wait a second, that's not Annika. Ball free. Shot by Sammy. Oh, we just got too much air in it. Sammy with a chance. So Emma Deal back in goal. Freshman goalkeeper getting some time and giving Annika a little break this afternoon. As the Tigers are up 9-0 with 27-27 left here. That's Krukenberg with a touch to Grangenet, who gets it forward towards Rhea. Rhea giving chase. Can she keep it in play? And she does. Nice job by Mueller. Doing battle. Sends it back towards Johnson. Johnson, nice job. Steps inside the box. Sammy through. Now centers it. She's got Krukenberg. Lila just a little bit too high. Came in. Nice job by Sammy Johnson chasing that one down. Crossing it over to Krukenberg. Krukenberg with the left foot. Just got a little bit too much air underneath that. Tigers on the verge here. 10-0 would end the game. So Gilbert trying hard. There's Allie Grangenet with a chance. Allie steps, shoots. Well defended by the keeper. Now it's down in front. And the call. He's calling offside on the Tigers. So, well, that's easy for me to say. On Gilbert, because there are two Tigers out here. So coming on for Carroll, replace number 14 is number 5. Entering for Carroll, number 5, Destiny Schaefer, replacing Audrey Hugerich. So ball's down in front of Lila Krukenberg. Lila centers it towards Mueller. Mueller steps forward. Nicely kicked away by the Carroll Tigers. Krukenberg tries to center it. Drops it back in. Carroll doing battle, kicks it away. And they're getting chased. They're going to try to keep it in play. Nice job by Carroll. Nice job by Allie Grangenet running out here. And now Carroll with a chance, coming to the other side of the field. Nice pressure by Izzy Taronis. Pushing the player back. Grangenet there. Taronis there. Oakey there. Carroll will send it forward to Lepper. It'll drop back to Pyle. Pyle's got Lepper and gets it to her. Lepper on the 50. Now on the Carroll side. Gets it down towards Sammy. Sammy just turns it back into play to keep it in play to Oakey. Oakey to Taronis. Izzy back to Oki. Oki steps forward now to Mueller. Mueller stepping forward. Little touch. Little pass. Dribbling to herself. Mueller down in front. Lila Krukenberg. Now Ali Grangenet. Now Mueller. And Ray Mueller with the goal with 25-14 left. That's the one the Tigers needed to draw the game to a close. I think they ruled it off. Oh, they called it offside. I was celebrating too soon. Gilbert called for offside, so the clock continues to run here with 25 minutes left. 25 minutes left, 9-0 Gilbert. I thought Ray Mueller had a goal. Nice job of putting the pressure on by the Gilbert Tigers. And now Carroll sees what they can do again. That's Toronis. Toronis sends it forward. And they will call the foul on Carroll. Nice job by Toronis. That will go against Sadie Kelly. Kind of incidental, no intentional, so no yellow card or anything like that, just the contact. So the kick will come for Kennedy Hansen. She's going to back it up to right on the 35, basically in the middle of the field. Carroll giving her plenty of room. They're back about 15 yards. That gives her room to kind of get it up and drop it in, and she does, right towards the keeper. Headed out by Carroll. Nice job by Carroll. And now it's Krugerberg giving chase. Back to Toronis. Toronis. She'll shoot from distance. And pulled in by Marin. Good shot by Izzy Toronis. This is going to be Izzy again with the foot. And Carroll the chance. Nice job by Izzy. Bodies it forward. Dropping back. Now Grangenet sneaks in there. Nice job by Allie. Gets it out here to Lila Krukenberg. Krukenberg's going to try to send one towards Allie Grangenet. Grangenet giving chase. And Carroll's going to kick it out of bounds. Trying to keep it in play. They say it did not go out of bounds, so Grangenet crosses it. In front to Oki. Now shoot. That's Mueller. Now chance. Oh, Sammy Johnson coming in, filling on the backside. As the crowd was getting up on their feet watching that one go in, and Sammy just pulled it a little bit high. With 23-22 left here in the second half. 9-0 Gilbert up over Carroll. And the Tigers have been scorching around the nets and everything else here recently. Now Sammy Johnson with a chance. Sammy steps around, shoots, and deflected away. Krukenberg shoots just off the goalpost. 23 minutes left as the Tigers burn the nets, trying to get that last 10th elusive goal here. Tigers scored 9 in the first half, but we're 17 minutes and 12 seconds into the second half without a goal by either team. So Carroll trying to get the ball away from there. There's Oki. Nice job by Shelley. Goes forward towards Grangenet. Kicked out by Carroll. There's Toronis. Toronis settles it. Drops it back inside. Goes to Oki. Oki tries to go outside to Johnson. Deflected away by Carroll. Now back by Oki. In front of Mueller. Mueller. Step back. Stolen by Carroll. Carroll will keep it in play. Krukenberg drops back. Tries to slow down. Nice job by Krukenberg. Stolen. Now sent forward by Carroll. And the throw will come near side of the field. So the Carroll Tigers. I thought Emma Bernholz was going to take that, and she did not. So throw comes from number 18. That's Anna Steinkamp. Goes off Krukenberg. So Steinkamp had the chance to move Carroll down the field here. And does. Touched there that time by Sporer, though. And now the throw will come for Gilbert. Should be Wadsley. Going towards Krukenberg. Now Toronis. Towards Mueller. Mueller with control. Being pressured by two. Kind of got sandwiched there by two Carroll Tigers. There's Wadsley. Sends it down towards Sammy Johnson. Sammy with the header. Now Mueller on the run. Mueller out in front. Tries to dribble through and does. Now she's into the box. See if Mueller can turn it back inside. She's able to stop it. Gets it back. Goes towards. Thought that was Sammy. Now it's outside and drop back. Gilbert goes to Toronis. Toronis goes forward to Oki. Oki to Sammy. Sammy with the shot. Deflected away by the keeper. And kicked out by the keeper before the Tigers could get the rebound. So I think the corner will come for... Who are they going to let take this one? Is it going to be Lepper? Yeah, Charlotte Lepper will take the corner. Gilbert corner will be taken by 27, Charlotte Lepper. So chance for Charlotte here to loft one up there and give the Tigers a chance. Sends it in front of the box. Krukenberg is there, but stolen by Carroll. Carroll drops it back. They send it deep. Kennedy Hansen's there, but a good ball by Carroll as they're giving chase. They got 3-on-2 right now as Kennedy Hansen's back. She steps through, nicely done. Gets it forward towards Tronis, but Carroll steals it back, and they've got a chance here now. They're running free down in front of the goal. This is Jersey Sporer. Nice job by Isla Wadsley, though, challenging Sporer. Now Sporer challenging back. But Oki with it temporarily. Oki on the 50, and on the numbers, now to the 40. Sends it back inside towards Allie Grangenet. Now it's free down around the 15. Grangenet's going to win this battle. She gets there first. Allie slows it down, steps back, kicks it off the Carroll defender. And the throw will come on this near side of the field. I think that'll be Isla Wadsley that'll take it. And Greta Platts comes back in. Greta Platts returns for Gilbert, replacing Shelley Oki. So Wadsley with a throw towards Grangenet. Stolen by the Carroll Tigers. Stolen back by Wadsley. Stolen back by Carroll now. Bernholz through, and a chance for Sporer. Now Bernholz on the run out. Sporer steps in the middle of the field. Sends it across. That'll be Sammy Johnson on the steal. Sammy now on the 40. On the hash mark to the 30. Sammy quickly to the 20. Sammy back inside of the 15. Sammy all the way into the box. Sammy with the shot. And she will get it in this time. Sammy Johnson with the shot from the 15 as she went downfield with 18:49 left. Gilbert goal by Sammy Johnson. So that was Sammy Johnson with 18:49 left here. After I thought Reyes scored with 25:14 left to make it 10-0. That was called for an offside, but Sammy Johnson just took that ball all the way down the field from inside the Gilbert 40. Just continued to dribble through a number of Carroll defenders and bring it down. So Carroll did do a nice job in that second half, forced the Tigers to go over 20 minutes before they could get their final and 10th goal. Once again, a recap of the scoring in the first half. Tigers took 4 minutes 59 seconds to get on the board. With 35:01 left in the first half, Madison Powers scores to make it 1-0. Just under 1 minute later, with 34:06 still on the clock, just 5:54 into the game, Tigers get on the board with a goal from Allie Grangenet to go up 2-0. With 8:10 gone in the game, just 8 minutes into the game, Tigers are up 3-0 on a goal by Madison Powers off the assist from Allie Grangenet. And with just under 12 minutes gone, 11:54 into the first half, Tigers got their fourth goal. And that was a goal again by Madison Powers. And that took Madison Powers to the sideline. Lots of subs then coming in for the Tigers from that point forward. With 21:30 gone in the first half, 19:30 remaining, the Tigers get on the board again on a goal by Anna Salzman with the assist from Shelley Oki to go up 5-0. And then it took a little while for the Tigers. At that point, once again, just about 20 minutes and 30 seconds into the game, so just over halfway through the first half, the Tigers were up 5-0. And then they got it kind of a doldrum there. Lots of different people playing. Great opportunities for the Tigers. All the looks at the goal. And they took a while to get that next goal in with 33:27 gone in the first half. Just 6:33 left on the clock. They got their sixth goal. That goal was by Riley Jordison off another assist from Shelley Oki to go up 6-0. And Riley got back on the board again. Just a couple minutes later to put the Tigers up 7-0 with just 4:48 left in the first half. And then with 2:42 left, Claire Caney came back in, and she scored to make it 8-0. And with just 1:48 left in the first half, the Tigers got their ninth goal off a goal by Kylie Marquette and an assist from Madison Powers to go up 9-0. And that's where we ended at the first half. And then we stayed that way all the way through 21 minutes and 11 seconds into the second half before the Tigers, so 61-11 for the game. The Tigers got their 10th and final goal off a run out by Sammy Johnson. So your final score here from Gilbert, Iowa and Tiger Stadium. The Gilbert Tigers 10 and the Carroll Tigers nothing. The Tigers will be back on the air again here on Thursday for senior night. So if you're around, we'd love to have you. Also, if you have time to come out, tomorrow night is the conference track meet, which will be hosted here at Tiger Stadium by Gilbert. Should be a very competitive opportunity and see if the Tigers can maybe pull off a conference championship. ADM is actually very good, as are a number of the other teams in the conference, so it should be very interesting. So if you're in the vicinity, it should be a nice afternoon tomorrow to host the conference track meet. Thursday night, once again, the girls are here again. And see if I can pull that up real quick to see who Gilbert is actually going to play. As Bound tries to load for me. So we're 3-1-1 in the conference, by the way. 6-2-2 overall. North Polk is leading the conference at 9-0-2. Tigers will play Perry on senior night on Thursday, May 8th. Perry is 5-5-2. Gilbert is now 7-2-2. And then a big one on Saturday night. North Polk 9-0-2 against the Gilbert Tigers 6-2-2. North Polk is number 4 in the state. Gilbert is number 7, and that will be at 6:30. It says here. 6:30 Saturday evening. Gilbert will take on North Polk here at the Gilbert High School turf. And I know the boys also have 2 games during the day on Saturday. If I remember correctly, they play Bishop Heelan first, and then they will play Pella. And Bishop Heelan and Pella will also play a game amongst themselves during that day as well. So lots of sporting activities coming up here for Gilbert. There's things on the field tomorrow or the track tomorrow night, Thursday night, and basically all day Saturday. So once again, I want to thank you, as always, for all your support of Gilbert Athletics and the Fine Arts. The concert last night was fantastic again, as always. So thank you for your support of the Fine Arts Boosters. Thank you for your support of the Gilbert Athletic Booster Club as well. Thanks for sharing your time, talent, and treasure. Once again, we're blessed to be here. I want to give my thanks to the administration and all the teachers and all the students. We have some of the best students in the world and appreciate their care and concern for one another and how they do things the right way. So signing off from Gilbert, Iowa, this is Pat Starr making the call today on the game between the Carroll Tigers and the Gilbert Tigers. Once again, your final score, the Gilbert Tigers 10 and the Carroll Tigers 0.